to Superstitions, Traditions, and Definitions special feature,
Cozy edition.
cozy edition with our blankets on our winter day. Am I the asshole? Historical edition.
Right on.
Right on.
You're Kristen and I'm Carol.
I am.
Yes, we didn't
She
say
really
that.
is.
I am all day long.
I'm only Kristen half a day.
Yep.
I don't know who I am the other day.
That's your other personality.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's do
I
this.
can't wait to hear this one.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
All right.
Go.
Am I the asshole
Probably.
for not allowing my husband and his mistress to see each other while he lay on his deathbed for 10 days after a jousting accident?
I'm going to say she's not the asshole right now. I'm going to go on. I'm on her side.
I'm kind of on her side.
Who the hell is
too. She is Catherine de Medici.
From?
Well, she's technically from Italy, but her husband was the king
Are
of
they
France.
French? Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So, I mean, I don't think she's the asshole. I think she's the idiot.
Why?
For staying with the man and his
Well,
mistress.
back then, I don't think she really had a whole lot.
No, she probably didn't.
Do.
She
might have been rich and royalty, but women didn't have a whole
you
lot.
didn't really get away from that. So.
No.
Okay. All right.
Especially not arranged marriages, especially like that. If she could have faked her death and run away, I mean, I have a feeling people probably, made some attempt to do that.
I'm sure.
Anyway.
But she also had. Well, let's hear the story.
I would like to hear the story. Let me know.
All right. So, my marriage was arranged by my grandfather's cousin, Pope Clement VII, when we were 14. My husband had no interest in me at all and openly had mistresses within the first year of our marriage.
Wow, okay.
While he and I tried to produce an heir for the French throne unsuccessfully during our first 10 years of marriage, though he did father a child with another woman during this time.
Oh, well, I mean, good for him.
He began the affair with his favorite mistress when he was 15 and she was 35.
Oh my God, I thought he was going to be a lot older than her. I mean, I didn't think he was going to find some 7-year-old, but I thought this was in the future.
I mean, at 15, he couldn't have found anybody a lot younger.
That's right. That's why I said no. But oh my God,
he was
35. She's 20 years older than him.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, pasty.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Even though she encouraged him to join me in bed, and I did eventually give him 10 children.
Oh, well, I mean,
I stayed incredibly jealous of her.
Okay.
Okay. He gave her control of the crown jewels of France and the chateau that I wanted.
Jewelry and the house. Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm on her side.
He wore her colors in the jousting tournament that killed him instead of mine.
What? I'm going to say that might have had something to do with it.
She's not the asshole. She's the idiot.
Well, I don't know. She did kick her out, if I recall the story.
She's the idiot for staying by his side for 10 days.
Well, you know what? She probably stayed by his side to make sure he kicked.
Make sure he kicked off and make sure mistress didn't walk in?
Yes, and make sure she got her way. I would definitely stay there and keep watch over my interests.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not the idiot for staying. She's keeping an eye.
She had 10 legitimate heirs with him. She didn't need to.
Well,
her interest.
Obviously, he didn't care about many things where she was concerned. So who's to say? He might have had a sneaky plan. You don't know.
He might, and they did sneak and have sneaky plans, and there were several illegitimate kings and queens.
Well, sure.
I mean, he had 3 children with other women.
At least 3.
At least 3.
3 that we know of. Is that it?
None of them with
Mistress Lady?
The mistress.
What the hell was her name?
Diane. Diane Pointier. Diane something with a P.
Okay. Diane, some French name, I assume.
Some French name. Mm-hmm.
Did she ever have any children?
She had 2.
Oh, his?
No.
Oh.
They had no children together. She was married before him and her husband died, but they had 2 daughters
Okay.
prior.
What became of that?
She also raised one of the other mistress's children by Henry.
Oh.
As her own.
Okay. How did that happen? Don't know? Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll have to look that up.
Said. I never could find out why. Just that his first child was raised by her.
Okay. I think I saw something on A&E about this. I mean, the castle was something.
The chateau that he gave her, she remodeled and made pretty, and despite it being on a river and irrigation and all of that stuff, had gorgeous gardens.
Well, sure, it had a water source.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
And she built a bridge over. She made it gorgeous. And then when he got dead, Catherine kicked her out of there and said, "It's mine. Give me the jewels. Give me my castle.
Yep, I need the
Thanks
jewelry.
for making it pretty.
Yep. Now bye-bye.
Now bye-bye." But she did give her another castle, another chateau.
Was it like a falling in castle?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it might have been.
She kept it until she died and made it pretty too.
With what money? Did she give her an allowance? Did
no,
she have her own money?
She had her own money. She had her own money from her husband.
Okay.
That passed.
The dead one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were nobility.
Well, sure. That makes sense.
But I don't know. I'm gonna say she's not the asshole. She's the idiot. I'm gonna stick with that.
I'm gonna say she's not the asshole. I'm gonna say she did the best she could.
She did the best she could, given the time.
And then she
didn't have a whole lot of options at that time.
And then she got her way.
And she got her way.
That's
good for her.
Once he croaked.
It
was all her way.
And she sat there by his side for those 10 days, making sure he did.
Making sure he went. Making sure.
I mean, the jealousy thing, though, she was jealous.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't she be? Why wouldn't you be?
After years of that, get over it.
Well, I wouldn't say get over it. If it was probably a lot of if. I think if is a terrible word. If.
Yeah.
If he hadn't met her, maybe he'd be interested in me.
But he knew her his whole life.
Yeah.
This woman was lady in waiting to his grandmother.
Okay.
It's like marrying the babysitter, kind of.
Yeah. Marrying the babysitter's babysitter. I mean, it's down the line. That's not even his mom's lady in waiting.
No, 20 years.
That's Grammy's.
That's Grammy's.
Lady in waiting. Ew. I mean, 35 isn't old, but when you're 15, 35
is not old.
But when you're 15, 35 is old. You don't need to mess with 35.
You don't.
No.
It did fall madly in love with 35. And
well, then why
live as happily ever after as possible, given the fact you have a wife your own age at home that's raising your 10 children.
Probably she's not raising the 10 of your children. I'm going to guess that the staff was.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
I need
staff. Oh, it'd be nice to have some staff.
I had to raise mine by myself. Well, I mean, they have dads, but
I
did not have staff.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we get staff?
I don't know. I guess we're not wealthy enough.
I have to cook.
I don't have a castle.
I could live without a castle if somebody else would do the cooking and the cleaning and all the stuff I don't want to do, so I could just play and have fun and make stuff. And
that would make you the asshole, probably. Take care of your kids.
I'm okay with being the asshole.
Okay, as long as you are, we'll just roll with that.
I mean, I will be whoever wants me to be.
Right.
Yeah. You need me to be the asshole? I got you.
Right on. Okay. But she's not. She's okay. She finally got her way. After years and years and years of being powerless to stop anything, He gets beat up in a joust, and then she's in charge. Good for her.
But okay.
Yes, okay. All right.
There was a rumor.
Oh.
There was rumor that Catherine de Medici was a black witch.
Ooh. Did she try to cast anything on him?
I wondered why she didn't.
Oh, maybe she did.
Maybe she did, and she was just not a good witch.
Oh, maybe that's why they didn't have any children together.
She was she's the wife.
Well, I know, but maybe that's why he and his mistress didn't have any children.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe she spelled it.
The rumor actually started because they did not have children for the first 10 years of their marriage.
Oh my goodness!
And then all of a sudden she is pregnant, and then pops out 10.
Are they
so
his?
That's when, they're all his.
Are you sure?
Yeah, maybe. The mistress made sure.
How did the mistress make sure?
Sent him home to his wife.
Well, maybe
at the night times.
Maybe she had a mister on the side. It's not unheard of back in those times. Those may not even be his children.
I hope she did.
After that kind of treatment.
And then, three of their sons ruled. They were king. It's sad, actually.
Well, it would be a terrible life to be trapped in, for sure.
And then after all of this happens, her son becomes king at 15. He dies.
Oh, no.
He was a sickly child, and he died of an ear infection.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Her next son becomes king.
Okay.
And dies.
Of?
Pneumonia? Tuberculosis. Is that tuberculosis? That's what it was at the time. Then her third son becomes king.
I thought I'm going to say she wasn't a witch, because if
she would have kept them alive.
She might have, yeah.
The third son, she died while he was king, but he died less than a year later.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's some tragedy.
I know. The last children they had together, 9 and 10, she had a set of twins.
Oh.
The twins both died. One was stillborn, and the other died a couple of weeks after.
Oh my God.
She nearly died having the twins.
Yeah, I understand that.
And the doctor said, "You guys don't need to be having no more babies." When the doctor said that, the husband, King Henry, he just quit coming around then and stayed with the mistress all the time.
Well, maybe she preferred that at this point.
She probably did. And I hope she had a mister on the side.
Just waiting for him to kick. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting. I'm going to say she's not the asshole. I'm going to say he is.
He definitely is.
Yeah, he is.
He is the asshole. And I have mixed feelings about the mistress.
How so?
Like, what about this? I am a 40-year-old woman.
Are you going to hang around with? He'd be 20 for you.
But
15,
still.
And yeah, I know it's no. You don't want to have to train anybody else.
Right?
No. Pass.
I mean, what about a 15-year-old kid looked attractive to this 35-year-old woman?
Maybe that he was king.
He wasn't even king yet.
Oh, well, he was going to be king.
I mean, there's that. She had a hand in his raising.
Oh.
I mean, it's not incest, but it's
the next best thing.
Yeah.
Icky poo. No, I'm going to have to say no to that.
I mean, I almost think the mistress is the asshole.
Well, of course she is. Of course she is. Throw her in there too. But if she wanted to say no, would no be acceptable? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably
not. I mean, you probably did with what did they call it? They didn't call it Prince. Dolphin?
I don't know where we're going with that.
Anyway,
okay.
Royalty.
Yes.
Somebody living in the ruling.
Yep.
The ruler's heir.
Gotcha.
You don't really say no.
No.
I imagine.
So, yeah, he knew he had a wife.
He knew he had a wife.
He decided to go around.
And the wife knew he was going around. And then was all jealous about it.
Well, as you would be. It's a lot of wasted time.
Yeah, it's an arranged marriage.
Well, yeah.
It's not like you found him, fell in love with him, and got your heart broken.
Yeah. But she sounds like she was rather heartbroken.
She was. She was rather heartbroken. She's definitely not the asshole.
No, she's not. We're going to give it to her.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're not the asshole.
You get the
Catherine.
pass. Catherine gets the pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we got that straightened out.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Let us know.
Please.
Yeah. I bet you're on Team Catherine.
Let's be Team Catherine.
Let's be Team Catherine. I really don't see another way. No.
No other way. There's no other way.
I don't think so.
I mean, I still think she's an idiot for sitting by his side for 10 days while he got dead, being all jealous and mourning his death and all of that. But whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Mourning what should have been, I suppose.
Maybe that's it. She wasn't really mourning him. She was mourning what should have been.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Okay.
All right.
It's decided.
It's decided. Come back. Come back and see us. Like and subscribe so you don't miss us at all.
Don't miss us.
You don't want to miss us.
No, you don't. We'll be here.
We will.
Talking more smack.
Lots.
Until then,
we'll see you on Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Yes. Hard word.
It's such a hard word.